So hey guys, welcome back to my channel for tutorials. So guys, today I create 3D motion tracking effect with using After Effects and second one Cinema 4D. Okay, so guys, firstly, going to here, guys, I take this one 3D character model. See, that's my 3D character model, and I like this type of effect, right? See, okay, so guys, now download this 3D character model. Yeah, see, guys, that's my downloading. Okay, so guys, stop now. Guys, go to Cinema 4D. Yeah, and merge your 3D character model like this. See guys, that's my 3D character model, and open. Yeah, and press OK. And after that guys, click on no. Yeah, so increase frame like this. And see guys, that's my 3D character model, dancing character, right? See. Okay, so guys, now stop this animation and see guys, that's my object and that's my rig. So null object and select all and make child with null. Yes, right? Okay, so guys, next step, select this null and move to on here. See guys, that's my third party plugin, this one. So guys, go on here. See guys, that's my website, right? You can download this plugin, this one, right? Okay, so guys, after download, go on here and plugin, click on here and guys, use this one. Yeah, and create new folder like this, like animation. Yeah, and press OK. See guys, that's my simple setting and don't change anything. So press OK. Yeah, see guys, that's my frame, right? Okay, see guys, my framing is finished. Now I show you my frames. See guys, that's my frames, right? All frames, animation frames. Okay, so guys, now I go on After Effects, import your live footage. So I go on project and right click, import and import file. Yeah, see guys, that's my footage. I show you. So go on here. See guys, that's my simple footage. That's my computer desk, right? Okay, so close and go to After Effects and guys, see, select this file and drag and drop in here, com. Yes, right? See, so fit to 100% check and play. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so guys, select this file, this one layer, and I go on here, tracking and track camera check. Guys, it take little bit time for tracking. See, that's my framing, right? Yeah, see guys, that's my tracking points, right? See. Okay, so guys, select tracking points. I like this one, and like this. Yeah, see guys, I select 4 tracking points and now right click on here and create solid and camera. Yeah, see guys, that's my tracking. Okay, so next one, guys, take new solid layer and layer name E3D. Yeah, and select this E3D layer and apply element 3D plugin. Yeah, and click on here screen setup. Yeah, right? Okay, so guys, import your object. So I go to file here, import and 3D sequence check. And see guys, go to on here. That's my 3D characters. So select your first one and press open. Yeah. And see guys, that's my simple setting and press OK. Yeah. That's my object. Okay, so guys, now so go to alignment, take bottom. Yeah. And next one, I use plane and plane size increase like 1000%. Yeah. And guys, select this plane and little bit up, overlap this character. Yeah. Okay, so guys, go to physics and apply matte shadow, this one, and apply on plane. Simple. Yeah, good. Right. Okay, so guys, my character is finished. Now go on here, press OK. Yes. And play. See guys, right? Okay, so guys, next one, go to back and go to here, group, and create group null and create click. Yes, that's my group null, right? So guys, all is good. Go to up and tracking solid and transform. Yeah, and same on here. Yes, right? Okay, so guys, now first one, select this tracking solid point and select this orientation and copy, press Ctrl C. So same on here, Ctrl V. Yeah. So guys, now I go to position and same Ctrl C and position, Ctrl V. Yes, that's it guys, right? So unfold and select this E3D. Yeah. And guys, go to here, particle look. Yeah. And this one, particle rotation. Yeah. And take like 90. Yeah. And guys, also increase this particle size. This one, character size. I like this one, like 20 is good. And hide this tracking points and play. Yes. Right. See guys, that's my character. It's really good. Okay, so guys, now I apply depth of field effect. Actually, this one, ambient occlusion effect. Yeah, and ambient occlusion check. Guys, ambient occlusion quality use high and intensity I like 10 is good. 10. Yeah. Right. And yeah, all is good. Next one, guys, go to shadow and enable shadow check. And guys, shadow samp like 16. Yes. And next one, guys, I apply light. So use this one, light. And guys, this time I use spotlight, this one. Yeah. And intensity increase like 150 is good. Yeah. And guys, card shadow check and shadow darkness, guys, I use 25. Yeah. Yes. See guys, that's my shadow effect. This one, shadow. Guys, you can change any shadow position. So go to on here, group null and go to same transform. Guys, select this position and copy and paste. Yeah. And same on here, point of interest, paste. Yes. And position change like this. Guys, go to up and more. Yeah. And guys, little bit rotate this shadow. Yeah. See guys, that's my shadow effect. And change shadow position. So more. Yeah. Guys, take more shadow effect, change. Yeah, great. Right, see. Okay, so guys, all is good. Now I go on light option and you can increase darkness. This one, diffuse shadow like 500. Yeah, create smoothness. So guys, I go to on E3D and shadow. Guys, see guys, that's my blur radius. You can increase like 5. Yes, and guys, more like I take 10. Yes, good. Right, okay. Shadow darkness I like 20. Yes, much better. So go to back and play. Yeah, very good. See guys, that's my beautiful shadow and tracking is really good. Okay, so guys, next one, I apply one more light. So create new. Guys, this time I use point light, simple, and intensity like 50. Yes, and go on here and little bit up. Yeah, this is good. See guys, that's my 3D character. So fit to 100%. Yeah. Okay, so guys, now I use adjustment layer for color correction, effect and presets, and apply curve effect. So select and apply curve. Yeah, and apply on adjustment layer. Yeah, and little bit up this curve, increase lighting. Yes, that's it, right? It's really good. Okay, so guys, now you can also change this one, E3D ambient occlusion setting. Yes, and guys, radius like SS radius like 2. Yeah, and guys, intensity you can increase like 15 is also good, right? Okay, so guys, auto and press animation. Yeah, right? See guys, that's my low resolution setting. So guys, that's it. My final effect is really good. So if you like my video, please share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.